Well, there is always a special buzz on the opening day of any cup competition. The first and only time when all teams, regardless of stature, history, reputation, start from the same position. Everybody can have the same hopes, everybody the same dreams. This could be our year. We're going to do it again. It will be us at last. Those are the sorts of things we hear year on year. Hardly a surprise then that everybody is raring to go. Oh, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Day one, and everybody eager to get off to a good start.
Yes, and that's very apparent, Peter. Competition football is a different beast entirely, and you have to be prepared to dig deep to prevent everything going south very quickly. So this could be a tentative standoff in weighing each other up. I hope we'll see more probing than possession.
And that gets things running. Hit long and direct. Just brushed off the ball there. Intervention was very necessary. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Crosses in a low one. Hoists it forward. First quarter of an hour gone.
This game is in need of some excitement. It needs help, and it's down to the creative and striking talent to up their game and give this crowd something to cheer about.
Has a hit! Steered forward. Over to the left.
Quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Out to the left it goes. Promising cross. Goalkeeper's ball. And it's played forward. He's had a go! He's missed, but not by that far.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
All a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Forward it goes. And it's the whistle for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been safe for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Tries to get it forward quickly. He's in, surely! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Gets it upfield. And he heaves it forward. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. He's gone for it! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
The changes then in quick succession. Hoists it forward. And that's a throw-in. Done very well to intervene. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. And it's played forward. He's there to receive it. Tries one! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good. As scoreless games...
Has a goal! It's anyone's ball. Trying to get there.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And he's there to hoof it away. Bergomi. And that's that. Not ideal, but not the worst start at all. It's an opening day draw. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, I think all's well that ends well on this one. They pushed for more and showed good determination to avoid less, so it has to be a point won as opposed to 2 lost.
Well, there is always a special buzz on the opening day of any cup competition. The first and only time when all teams, regardless of stature, history, reputation, start from the same position. Everybody can have the same hopes, everybody the same dreams. This could be our year. We're going to do it again. It will be us at last. Those are the sorts of things we hear year on year. Hardly a surprise then that everybody is raring to go. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. So a strong start essential for both teams here as they look to head towards the knockout stage.
Well, Peter, I can tell you that both managers will have stressed the need for a very strong start here. Both have also indicated a front foot approach. If that is the case, then I don't think we're going to be complaining at the end. I certainly hope we'll be eulogising. There's an awful lot resting on this, and we'll probably end up reflecting on that.
And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well positioned to make that interception. Well, that's where he wants it. Just brushed off the ball there. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. He can get that clear. Aimed in towards the centre. Cleared away. The defence can get it clear. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Luis Enrique. He's got through. Hits one! He's scored!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So we have our breakthrough.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Just half an hour in now. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. That's been drilled forward. Good ball. Has a hit! Oh, taken with style. They are right back in business. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And the weighted pass. He's got options out wide. Has a hit! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Fantastic excitement towards the end of the half there, and a last-minute chance that really should have been converted. It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So we're into the second 45. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those.
He's gone for it! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Can he deliver? And they've been caught out here. Great lead! Good delivery, no joy.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
So here comes the substitution. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Played out to the right. Luis Enrique! And out to safety. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Oh, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Maradona. And he's cut it out. Danger averted for now. Luis Enrique.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? He's away! It's a brilliant interception.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Going for goal! He scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that's the way to launch the campaign. They can look ahead with confidence and comfort. Your reflections then, Jim?
Listen, ideally, any new campaign needs a start that puts 3 points on the board, and it's mission accomplished. Nothing too fancy was required, just a good solid team display for me.
It is one of the most eagerly awaited days on the footballing calendar. It's the day when teams turn up for work with a spring in their step. First time in this competition this season, a genuine sense of occasion, a bit of fanfare that goes with it. The mood is upbeat, laced with a dose of nerves, which must be expected. The team news is in, the teams themselves will be with us shortly. The atmosphere predictably wonderful. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Day one, and everybody eager to get off to a good start.
Well, Peter, both of these teams will take to the pitch with a three-point focus. Ambition is fresh and strong, and each will want to go deep into the competition, so neither will be looking to come out of this with a flawed game plan. This has to be assured and close to their best.
So it's down to business here. He goes long, and the shot! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Into the box. Now the counter. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's played him through. Chance. Big chance. It's there! There is the breakthrough. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Well, it's a scoreline to raise the eyebrow. 1-0 to the underdogs. Up to meet it! And in it goes! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Very well to intervene. Shoots! Goal! Into the lead once more.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Finds himself eased off the ball. Gets on the end of it. Sanchez! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
That's the whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, From what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Out to the right. We've won a corner. And he's there to clear it. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Gets up to head it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Hoists it forward. He's found his... Has a hit! It's there!
Well, this is a terrific show of resilience and spirit. I love to see a team roll up their sleeves and force their way back. Superb.
That was a given. It always was.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
This is quite a battle.
Look, get your seatbelts on, because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride.
Floats one over, and here's the chance to counter. Has a hit! Sticks it away! And again they hit the front. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Tries a shot!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Just brushed off the ball there. Yeah, he's fouled him there. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Oh, he's found... Shot at goal! Oh, should have been the equaliser.
I can't hide away from how important that was.
Oh, terrible pass. He's left it, and the shot! And the second time! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
So the lead now is 2.
It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm.
Coaxed through there.
It's come loose. Had a shot! Oh, taken with style! Deep, deep into injury time! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that's the way to launch the campaign. They can look ahead with confidence and comfort. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, they've laid down a marker with such a good opening win, and they're saying to the rest of the group, we're intent on staying at the top. On this, I think there's every chance too.
It is one of the most eagerly awaited days on the footballing calendar. It's the day when teams turn up for work with a spring in their step. First time in this competition this season, a genuine sense of occasion, a bit of fanfare that goes with it. The mood is upbeat, laced with a dose of nerves, which must be expected. The team news is in, the teams themselves will be with us shortly. The atmosphere predictably wonderful. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature.
Day 1, and everybody eager to get off to a good start.
Yeah, and it's obvious, Peter, you don't want to be playing catch-up after the opening group game. So we can expect this to be highly competitive. 3 points here and the feel-good factor of eventual progression kicks in. It's a great foundation to tackle the rest of the group games.
So off we go then. He goes long. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. best of headers.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Tries to get it forward quickly. He's got options out wide. He's gone for it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Hoists it forward. Gets it back. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. I think that's offside, yes it is. Out to the left it goes. He gets past his man. And it's played forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Done very well to intervene. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Forward it goes. Battles to win it back. It's a promising ball. This is promising. Gets away from his opponent. And the shot! That's been levered clear. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Dashing forward at pace. Tries to get it forward quickly. Ball's out on the left now. He's slid it through. And the first 45 minutes are up. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0. That's the start of another 45 minutes. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Just brushed off the ball there. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Brings it forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's played forward. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Very Little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection of what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Tries a shot! This could fall anywhere. Hoists it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's left his man.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
It's a clear foul, and the referee's got a decision to make. And the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. You'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, that's called taking one for your team, because a one-on-one situation was...
He's gone direct! Oh, that's fabulous! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order!
Well, what a signal that is for the opposition. There really isn't much time to get a goal back now. Talking about drama.
Oh, that is a bit special. So here comes the substitution. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, I just think they've kept at it, got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
He came in hard, very hard. And that's a foul, free kick's been given. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Almost there, and the players can feel it. It's a goes for goal! In it goes! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Terrific audacity, just gorgeous skill.
Oh, look, the keeper didn't know whether he was coming or going in the end, and he just got lost.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, some fans are already on their way out.
And that's that. Well, that's the way to launch the campaign. And they can look ahead with confidence and comfort. Your reflections then, Jim?
Listen, ideally, any new campaign needs a start that puts 3 points on the board, and it's mission accomplished. Nothing too fancy was required, just a good solid team display for me.
Well, there is always a special buzz on the opening day of any cup competition. The first and only time when all teams, regardless of stature, history, reputation, start from the same position. Everybody can have the same hopes, everybody the same dreams. This could be our year. We're going to do it again. It will be us at last. Those are the sorts of things we hear year on year. Hardly a surprise then that everybody is raring to go. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. So a strong start, essential for both teams here, as they look to head towards the knockout stage.
Well, Peter, both of these teams will take to the pitch with a three-point focus. Ambition is fresh and strong, and each will want to go deep into the competition, so neither will be looking to come out of this with a flawed game plan. This has to be assured and close to their best.
There's the whistle. Goes long. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Out to the left it goes. There's a clever pass. Good clearance and very necessary.
Well, the fact that we haven't had an attempt on goal is becoming an embarrassing reflection on these teams.
Forward it goes. He's made sure that that won't get through. And that's been won straight back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Until half-time, and it is still goalless. Played down the flank. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, great! Oh, shooting chance! There it is! Half-time imminent! What a time to score!
And looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Dental. The half-time whistle goes. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break. The second half gets underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Gets away from his opponent. Knocks it away. Played out to the right. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Gets it upfield.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
And he's there to hoof it away. Crunching tackle. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Not offside that time. Away from immediate danger. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Has he picked him out? Goes for goal! He has done it! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled. Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
So that's two now without reply.
Fernandez finds himself eased off the ball. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. 2 minutes to be added on. Over to the left, puts in a cross. And that's that. Well, that's the way to launch the campaign. They can look ahead with confidence and comfort. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, they've laid down a marker with such a good opening win, and they're saying to the rest of the group, we're intent on staying at the top. On this evidence, I think there's every chance too.
It is one of the most eagerly awaited days on the footballing calendar. It's the day when teams turn up for work with a spring in their step, First time in this competition this season, a genuine sense of occasion, a bit of fanfare that goes with it. The mood is upbeat, laced with a dose of nerves, which must be expected. The team news is in, the teams themselves will be with us shortly. The atmosphere predictably wonderful. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here.
So a strong start essential for both teams here as they look to head towards the knockout stage.
Well, Peter, I can tell you that both managers will have stressed the need for a very strong start here. Both have also indicated a front foot approach. If that is the case, then I don't think we're going to be complaining at the end. I certainly hope we'll be eulogising. There's an awful lot resting on this, and we'll probably end up reflecting on that.
And already we're underway here. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Hoists it forward.
And he's going long.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Still goalless. He's through. And he's there. Oh, going for goal! Goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
A 1-0 lead established.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Gray. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Attempts to play it through. So who's he picking out? And it's played forward, back into the middle. Gets good distance on it. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Plays it out to the wing. It's got through. Shoots! Big clearance and very necessary. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Forward it goes. We hit half-time, so there you have it, a close-fought half of football that still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Leading 1-0 at the break. So off we go once more.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Gray. He's looked long this time. And that has been cleared. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Bit of a misjudgment. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
That's good defending, very good defending. Shoots!
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Forward it goes. And back to base. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Hoists it forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. And that's the way to launch the campaign. They can look ahead with confidence and comfort. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, pressure can quickly build on you if a positive result isn't achieved in your opening group match. Instead, confidence now from a very good victory and look ahead with